And we're live. What is up, everybody? So glad to be with all of you here on this Sunday evening. Boy, do we have a ton to talk about. I've had a lot of ideas going through my head the past couple weeks. We haven't really had a formal Sunday show going on, just been popping in here and there on Saturdays sometimes, going live, being a little loose with it. Um, and I've just had so many ideas run through my head. Took a little break, did some soul searching, did a lot of thinking. Went to CatCon. That was awesome. Can't wait till February. But man, it's been a whirlwind of ideas and emotions and things going on. And y'all, I'm so happy to be here tonight to talk to you about what is coming up. We got the Master Angler Tournament Series coming up, and I know that there's already a bunch of people excited about it. Before I even get started, I just want to thank Mr. John Parker from Real Time Catfishing. I haven't seen him pop in yet, but John made all of the thumbnails and the logo for the tournament series. And I just want to thank you, John. I just want to thank you so much. I commissioned him to do it. Said, "Hey, man, you've been doing all these logos for the community and doing all this great stuff. And how would you like to do it for a whole tournament series?" And I want to give him props for that. Make sure you check out Real Time Catfishing. Uh, if y'all don't mind, one of the moderators put Real Time Catfishing in the chat. So if people haven't picked that up, picked him up, go ahead and do that. Yes, congrats to Has Life. He got a new kid in the family today. Congratulations, Bubba. We're so happy for you. God bless you and your wife and your whole family, man. We hope the little one's happy and healthy, and we hope mama's happy and healthy. And we just pray for you and your checkbook and your hair. He might not have to be shaving that hair too much longer. With all them kids, it's gonna start falling out from all the stress. But congratulations. Yeah, there's Brian B dropping the link. Thank you, Uncle B. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. To all the new names coming in, I appreciate you. I see you all. If you have any comments, cool comments or questions, go ahead and put them up. I'm not going to shout everybody out just because there's so many people in here to take forever. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. You know, if you see the little logo, the little Palmetto Cats logo beside the people's names, um, that means they're a part of the Boom Squad. Uh, they pay a monthly sum of money to be a part of the Boom Squad, and basically they're just supporting the channel. They're giving me a little extra funds to help do things like go to CatCon and get an enclosure on my boat and make the channel better. So I really appreciate all of y'all. So thank you, all the Boom Squad members. But I didn't come in here to talk about all that. I just want to go ahead and just say it. And I really am happy for Has and really do thank John Parker. And I really am very, very thankful for all my Boom Squad members. We came in here to talk about fun, and that's what we're gonna have starting soon, y'all. We have one more Iron Cat challenge coming up next month, and I do want to bring attention to that. I sent out emails to all the people who registered, and I haven't heard back from everybody. So there might be some open spots. So I know, for instance, like John Euler and Mike Snow from Fishing Mid South, they wanted to get in, so they're in now because I haven't heard back from some people. So if you're one of those people that wanted to be in it, remember all those video clips need to be in by tomorrow. I think no, the day after tomorrow, November 30th, not March. Where am I getting March from? November 30th. I need your video clips in. And if you would like to participate in that Walmart bait challenge, again, that's December 11th and 12th. This is the last call. So, if you'd like to participate in that, I can open up registration. You can send me an email, whatever you'd like to do. You can send that in, and I'll be happy to get you entered in that. Also, want to talk about some other things coming up. On January 15th, January 15th, I worked hard on all these banners. I'll make sure I get it right. We have the second annual knot tying tournament. Second annual knot tying tournament. And that's going to be January 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern. We haven't opened up registration for this. We won't open up registration until about mid-December. That way I don't have to follow up with so many people. But that's coming up. All these events you can register on my website at Palmetto Cats, shoppalmettocats.com. So if you're interested in these things, make sure you look forward to that on the website. You can check that out. Again, that's the second annual knot tying tournament. We're going to have some different knots this year. We're going to have a polymer knot, of course. Got to have the classic polymer knot. But we're also going to have the trilene knot, and a uni knot. So if you're good at tying those three, or you think you might want to participate, I know that Missy, Catfish and Missy Kennedy wants to be in that knot tying tournament. So there's one slot, and I only have 8 slots because I have to have 2 judges for that one. I'll be a judge, and I'll invite another person up to help judge those knots. So be looking for that. Boom, 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 boom. No real loss. Thank you for the $2. Sprinkles work while flying. Wow, you're on a plane. That's how I was listening to some shows last weekend, traveling back and forth from the Catfish Conference. So thank you so much, Bexy. Appreciate that. You always support me. I really appreciate you. Airmail, yeah. Airmail. Yeah, thank you so much, Bex. Appreciate that. $2 super chat. All goes towards the good cause at Airmail. The granny knot. Hadn't heard of the granny knot. But if you're interested in those, be looking forward to that. Again, all these can be found on the website, shoppalmettocats.com. They're not open yet, but just want you to look forward to that. And then we have the second annual Santee rig tying tournament. That's going to be in March. Now, I know we skipped February. You might be asking yourself, Kevin, why did you skip February? Well, 2 reasons. Excuse me. Number 1, we got February. We have CatCon coming up in February, and we're going to do the another Catfish Imposter Challenge in February. So I just got to get with the people who are going to be a part of that challenge. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's Avid with another boom boom. Thank you, buddy. $2 sprinkle. Thank you so much. But yeah, so we're gonna have the Catfish Imposter Part 2 in February because it was so popular. It's popular after the fact. A lot of people were kind of skeptical about it, but then it happened and it was like amazing. It was so fun. And if you don't remember, that was Chris Flores's idea. And he said, why don't you let me, Steve Douglas, and somebody else, and we got Keith from Fishing and stuff to go up and have people make funny videos about us, impersonating us. And I was like, okay, well, Chris Flores is, an OG. He's been around for a while. He's got to know what he's talking about. And boy, did he. So right now I have Chris Flores, Chunky Cats Fishing, and Mike Chavez. And then myself by request. I don't just think I deserve to be up there, but everyone wants to make fun of me. So I might as well let them make fun of me and get it over with. But that'll be in February, and I just need to confirm the date with the fellas, and that'll probably be early February because we got the Catfish Conference late February. And if you've been living under a rock or you haven't been paying attention, then you'll know that the Golden Whiskers Awards will be happening in February at the Catfish Conference. They'll be online as well, but they'll be live at the Catfish Conference. So if you get nominated for an award, which nominations will be happening next month, we're going to have a show tomorrow night about that. By the way, let me go ahead and shout that out. Y'all, if you haven't heard, Mike Murillo and I have a podcast called The Real Deal Fishing Podcast. And we record it on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. And if you haven't seen that, that's because it's only for the Boom Squad members. But we record the live recording for Boom Squad so they can chat in there and they can be a part of that. It's just an extra perk. Try to give those guys and girls, and then after that we post it to Spotify and we post it to all your major podcast platforms, but Spotify is my favorite one. So you can go listen to that show, and then several weeks later, I'll post it up live for everyone to see the live show. We got another boom boom from Haz. Thank you, buddy. $4.99. He said, "Thanks for the love, Kevy Kev. No problem, man. I'm so happy for you. Uh, being a father is a blessing from God, and He's blessed you several times. And I'm really happy for you. But go check out the podcast for let's see where will CatCon be? That's all right. It'll be in Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. So you can check that out at catfishconference.com. Bob said, I really enjoyed CatCon Kansas City, but I wish there had been much longer showing. Need more boats and kayaks. Yeah, the everybody's searching for products. Everybody's back ordered and everything, so that's tough. So that's really tough. But I think we had a good show in there, and from what I hear, Louisville is going to be giant. It's going to be massive, and there's going to be so many more people here, so many more people there. But anyway, I digress. Check out the Real Deal Fishing Podcast. We will do a live to everyone podcast recording tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So check us out after Muskrat, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mike Murillo and I are going to talk about the Golden Whiskers, how you vote. We're actually going to open up voting tomorrow night. So you can start nominating your awards for Golden Whiskers. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you. Joe's joining us from Facebook. All right. And if you want to listen to all the podcasts, go check us out on Spotify. All right, let me get that off the screen there. All right, let's get back to the Santee Rig, second annual Santee Rig Tying Tournament. And what that is, y'all, is it's in March 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Basically, you have 3 minutes to tie as many Santee rigs as you can. You have to provide your own 50-pound monofilament, a swivel, a bobber of some kind or a demon dragon, and a hook, obviously. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean tomorrow night. Mike, why didn't you help me out? Today's Sunday. It'll be Tuesday night. My fault. It'll be Tuesday night after Muskrat. That's why I messed up. Thank you, Greenwell Fishing. I appreciate you catching that. I've been on vacation, so I'm not really sure what day it is. But yeah, so we'll do a live broadcast at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday night. Tuesday with a T. So forgive me for that. Thanks again, Mike, for catching that. My co-host didn't catch it, or at least I didn't see it. Art caught it too. Okay, so I'm slow. Maybe he did catch it. Kentucky Rock, said Philip. All right, cool. All right, so let's get back to it. Let's see. What was I on? I was on the Santee Rig Tying Tournament. We all lost. Back to earth tomorrow. Back to work. That's right. But anyway, you have 3 minutes, and it'll be a head to head bracket style tournament like last year. If you're a new subscriber and you missed it, go check that out. And it was really fun. We had a great time, and I believe, well, I'm not going to try to remember it wrong, but I think the record was like 6 rigs that the winner won. I can't remember who it was right off the top of my head. I had it and then I lost it, but it was really a lot of fun. Really a lot of fun. So you're gonna want to check that out. Again, that'll only be 8 contestants because I have to have a second judge. All right, then in April, sorry, that's March. April starts the April starts the Master Angler Series. The Master Angler Series. And basically I wanted a tournament, of course, tournament style that no one's done yet. And I want it to be less about who's winning and more about more about camaraderie and building each other up. And now there will be winners and there will be losers because this is the United States of America, and we have winners and losers in competitions. But there will also be a chance for multiple winners and a chance for multiple people not to succeed at the highest they would want to succeed in. I'm trying to butter it up, but I'm failing. But anyway, so there will be basic goals for each of these tournaments, right? And you'll have to obtain the goal or perform the goal of the tournament to receive master angler status. Okay. After each one of these, there may be one master angler or there may be 8 master anglers from the tournament. It remains to be seen. I doubt we'll get to 8. Hopefully, we'll get at least one from each tournament, one master angler from each tournament. But that's the beauty of it. It's going to be unique and cutting edge. And I know I'm leading you on, but I wanted to say that all of these, at the end, there will be a Master Angler Championship, and only those individuals who've earned Master Angler status in at least one tournament will be invited to that championship. And that championship will have, a huge prize of some sort. But everybody, I started doing the medals. I love the medals. I think people like them, and I want to continue with that. So we're going to do the medals. Give me a thumbs up if you like the medals. But we're going to keep doing that. So the first one is going to be in April 23rd, 7 p.m. Eastern time. 7 p.m. because I want to make sure that we have plenty of time to get through this. That in April is going to be the Master Angler Series Epic Catfish Knowledge with Epic Catfish. Let that sink in for a second. Epic Catfish Knowledge Challenge with Epic Catfish. Thanks again to John Parker, Real Time Catfishing, for doing these thumbnails. He did an excellent job. Basically, Tim Scott, Epic Catfish, he has agreed to formulate multiple choice questions, right? A bunch of multiple choice questions. And we'll have 8 contestants. They'll be chosen from the registration process. Each contestant will answer catfish trivia questions or catfish knowledge questions about biology, tactics, catfish behavior. And I said biology, but more specifically, catfish biology, the parts of a catfish, like the nervous system. So you're gonna want to study, and you'll be able to you'll have 3 chances to answer a question wrong. After you've answered 3 incorrect times, you're out. So you can go on and on and on. And the winner, the last people that are still standing, either there's going to be one standing at the end, or if we get to 9 p.m., so that's 2 hours. If we get to 9 p.m. and we still have anglers left over that haven't got 3 questions wrong, they will earn master angler status. I hope I got that right. It's the first time I've tried to explain it outside of my head. You ever done that? You've explained it over and over inside your head, and you never really spoken it. So now I'm speaking it for the first time. So I'll say that again. April 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 8 anglers will participate in the Master Angler Series Epic Knowledge Challenge, Epic Catfish Knowledge Challenge, with special guest Epic Catfish Tim Scott. Okay. You'll have 3 opportunities to miss questions. Okay. If you miss 3 questions, you're out. The last angler standing or the last anglers standing at 9 p.m. will be declared master anglers for that tournament. And all those people that are still standing will get a medal. And I want to thank Tim Scott. I haven't seen him in here yet, but I want to thank Tim Scott for agreeing to do that. I couldn't think of anybody else. Number one, that would be willing to do it. And number 2, would have the knowledge necessary to do it and the trust of the community to do it. So thank you so much, Tim Scott. If y'all missed his seminars at Catfish Conference Kansas City, you missed an awesome time. Awesome time. So that's number one. That's in April. And I'm only going to do one per month. One per month. Need to do a special. I'll leave that up to somebody else. We're gonna do. I have a whole series planned. I'm gonna get to the next one right here, Bob. Let's see the next one. Master Angler Series No Bait Challenge, May 21st, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Let that sink in. No Bait Challenge. What does that mean, Kevin? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? No Bait Challenge. Well, basically, obviously, you're going to need bait to catch catfish, right? You're going to have bait. And, when you think master angler, you think someone, not that you can't be a master angler by buying your bait, but, the true testament of a master angler is someone who catches their bait and doesn't have to buy it in any situation. So here it is. No bait, no problem. Anglers will have to prove they're a master angler by catching their own bait and then using that bait to catch a trophy-sized catfish to earn master angler challenge or status. Okay, careful, not yet. Don't try to guess it yet, Mike Greenwell. No bait may be purchased, including worms. So you can't buy worms, you can't buy crickets, you can't buy any type of organic bait. Anglers must use worms, crickets, grubs, etc., but they cannot bring them. You have to find them where you're fishing. Instead, anglers must harvest worms, crickets, grubs, etc. on camera, or you can use an artificial bait, an artificial lure to catch a bait. All bait must be used catching rod and reel, no nets. So all this, of course, we've all done, right? We've caught bait on rod and reel, but we haven't really done it live, or maybe we have done it live, but my cast net is artificial. No cast nets. But have you done it and then caught a trophy-sized catfish? Maybe, maybe not. So what determines a trophy-sized catfish? We'll get to that in a minute. So let me read that again. Anglers will have to prove they're a master angler by catching their own bait and then using that bait to catch a trophy-sized catfish to earn master angler status. No bait may be purchased. Anglers must use worms, crickets, grubs, etc., but they cannot bring them. Instead, anglers must harvest worms, crickets, grubs, etc. on camera, and the angler may use an artificial lure to catch a bait. So if you want to use a Foley spoon to catch skipjack, you can do that. All bait must be caught using a rod and reel or a brim buster, cane pole, something like that. Hook, line, sinker. Trophy class catfish will be decided by the state in which the body of water Trophy catfish will be decided by the state in which the body of water fished is located. So whatever a trophy class catfish is for your state, like what determines your citations, etc. If your state doesn't have citations, then what we'll do is I think it was 40% of the state record will be a trophy sized catfish. So you have to do all that, and you have to catch a trophy-sized catfish. All bait must be caught in the mouth to be used. So no snagging. I think I just saw that. Creole just popped that up. Yep, no snagging. You have to catch it in the mouth. Special thanks. We have to have a 4-rod limit plus a bait rod. So 4-rod limit plus a bait rod. Whew, that was a lot. All right, can we snag Asian carp? No, we're gonna do hooked in the mouth only. Hooked in the mouth. Let's see. Did I miss any other? So is there free grazing chicken? So obviously chicken won't be able to be used unless you catch the chicken on camera and slaughter it and do all that stuff. So if I catch worms by hand on video, I can catch bluegill with those. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Can we gather worms with a battery? Yeah, however you gather them, you just can't bring the worms with you, and you have to gather them there um, on the bank or wherever you're at. So say Indiana considers a trophy catfish 35 inches. Whatever the state considers a trophy catfish is what it is. Um, yeah, sorry. No problem. I've learned how to catch slicka. All right. Tennessee is 36 cents. Yeah. So, um, if you have a whatever the flathead trophy is and you catch a flathead, it has to be that. So, for some of you, it might be easy. I see some people saying, no problem, no problem. We can do that. Cool. That's awesome. 6 inches here in South Carolina. Anyway, but yeah, so no bait challenge. I'll run back through that again. No bait challenges on May 21st at 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. You'll have 6 hours to prove that you're a master angler by catching your own bait and using that bait to catch a trophy sized catfish to earn master angler status. No bait may be purchased. Anglers may use worms, crickets, grubs, etc., but cannot bring them. Instead, anglers must harvest those baits on site on camera. Anglers may, and it doesn't have to be on site. So if you want to take some of your time, maybe you got worms under bricks or something in your backyard. You just have to start going live from your backyard, tip over those rocks and get them. An angler may use an artificial lure like a Foley spoon or a gulp minnow or something to catch the bait, but all bait must be caught in the mouth using a rod and reel, hook, line, and sinker. Um, no cast nets. Trophy sized catfish will be decided by the state in which the body of water fished is located. It'll be a 4 rod limit plus a bait rod. Awesome. I see people putting their trophy, what's considered trophy size, in the chat. That's awesome. That's definitely something. So I didn't go through and research all the states because that would be a lot of work. So basically, I'll research the states, um, when they sign up. So let's say, let's see, who just put one in. Let me go up here. Here you go. Dead Sea Pirate said 36-inch flats and blues, 34 for channel. So whatever state that is, we would go by that, whatever state he's in. Yeah, you can use crappie jigs. Yep. Any kind of artificial lure you can use as long as you hook them in the mouth. 124-pound blue in the Illinois state record. So we'll definitely do that. Live bait is better for a flathead. That's right. All right, cool. So that's that one. Again, if you have any questions, a trophy size, what did he say? A trophy on the Potomac is a Brian B size fish. All right. Oh, here we go. What kind of time limit is there? Just 6 hours. That's it. That's it. I just got to buy Creole lures to catch the slicker. Let's see. So don't get your hopes of big money. I'm going to win. Woo! Already talking smack. I was just going to ask gulp minnows, any kind of bank. It's bake, boat, kayak, whatever you want. What was Chavez's question? Yeah, crappie lures. You can use those. I'm not going to get too specific on anything. Basically, in the fish, we've done these live streams a lot now, so we can get past all the, if I catch a fish and I'm not live. No, you have to be live when you use it. If you can harvest the sweet corn, Chunky, then you can use it. If you can't harvest it on camera, then you can't use it. Let's see. So I have to kill the pig, make the hot dogs, and the strawberry jello. That's right, Joy. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah. All right. So that will be, hey, fishing chick. Let's see. All right. Let's get on to the next one. Next one will be June 18th, and this one's called the Multi Species Challenge. Multi Species Challenge. There's a thumbnail. Thanks again to Real Time Catfishing John Parker for making all these awesome thumbnails for me, and the logo. You see the logo in the middle there? That's awesome. He did all that for me, no charge. He just wanted to help out, and I appreciate him so much. He does such a good job on all those things. And again, I want to promote togetherness in the community and working together, and just that sense of camaraderie. And so I asked him to do that, and he did awesome. That's Father's Day, really, on a Saturday? Hmm. Well, if it's Father's Day, we'll have to move it around. I didn't think I thought Father's Day was on a Sunday. But yeah, we can move that date around if we need to. Let's go ahead and get to the premise of it, though. So May 21st. All right. The multi-species challenge. Anglers will have 6 hours to catch 10 different species of freshwater fish to earn master angler status. Oh, and I forgot. So in all of these, so the last one, the no bait challenge, if all 9 anglers harvest their bait, catch catch their own bait, and catch a trophy sized catfish, then all of them they can stop. They've earned trophy angler status or master angler status. So technically, we can have all eight of those people earn master angler status. So that's what's cool about this tournament. It's not just a one person winning thing. If all 8 of you do the follow the rules and win or catch the trophy catfish on your own bait, then you all get it. So that's what's cool about it. So this is another situation. Anglers have 6 hours to catch 10 different species of fish, freshwater fish, to earn master angler status. All fish must be caught on a rod and reel and must be hooked in the mouth. Freshwater only species include, and then I have a list of species. So we'll get specific on some, like catfish. We'll do blue cat, flathead, channel, white, and bullhead, because those are easy to tell apart. Then we'll have one fish from the sunfish family. So you know how you have bluegill, pumpkin seed, shellcracker, green sunfish, all of those. I don't want any arguments about what is a green sunfish, what is a pumpkin seed, or what is a bluegill. So it'll be from the one fish from the sunfish family. You have mullet, you have crappie, black or white crappie, because they're so hard to tell the difference. Both that'll count one from the crappie family. The herring family. So if you catch a skipjack, that's a different species. Largemouth bass, smallmouth bass are easy to tell apart. We'll do those. Any fish from the salmon family, an American eel, a yellow perch, a white perch, a bowfin, a freshwater drum. You can catch a fish from the carp family, a striped bass, a white bass, any fish from the trout family. There's like 10 million different trout. So just one trout. Pickerel family, the herring family. I think I got that up there twice. The gar family, walleye, golden shiner, chub family, snakehead, muskie, sucker family, and the sturgeon, a sturgeon. So there's a bunch of different species there. I'm not getting into hybrids. We're not doing any of that. Only the species that I have listed. Now, if I missed a freshwater species, you can look in the description. I've already put these up on the I've already put these up on YouTube, so you can go look at the description and you can see all the fish I've listed. If you think one should be up there, just email me or send me a message and I'll look into it. But we're not going to be breaking down all the different sunfish. We're not going to be breaking down hybrids, um, anything like that. So you have to catch 10 to earn master angler status. And I believe we've listed plenty to choose from. The only thing I might add is, common carp to a mirror carp. If you catch a mirror carp, we can tell the difference between those pretty easily. Again, it'd be a 4 rod limit plus a bait rod. And again, that's 6 hours. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can bring your own bait for that. So let me get back to the questions. See what people are asking here. All right, sewer bass. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Father's Day's in June. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, Kevin. Just thought about this. Channel cat over 20 inches considered trophy. Is it blues? Nope, it's not. It's any trophy size catfish. Let's see. People talking about Father's Day. I don't know what a green drum is. So any kind of drum. I got a spot for bluegill, largemouth bass. Yeah, Stan can enter sturgeon. Very cool challenge. Skippy's down pat. Oh, mods are slipping. Yeah, yeah. Enter John's thing for me. Appreciate it. Let's see. Can it be from the bank? Yep, it can. Let's see. May 21st, no bait challenge. What's June 18th? We'll get there. Let's see. Sewer bass, same as ditch pickle. Kentucky bass. What's a Kentucky bass? So what I did is I went on and Googled freshwater fish species for the entire United States of America, and I tried to break it down into as many categories as I can without getting confused. I don't think I have 10 different types of fish in my water. Shoot, I only catch about 10 fish. Well, you don't have to fish your home waters. You can go to Nuevo Mexico and fish with Senor Flores. All right, so that's the multi-species challenge. I know that one took a long time to explain, but I think what's going to get people caught up, which I tried to get rid of, is like the 100 types of bluegill or brim species there are. And, again, I don't want to bring negativity to the community and have people arguing over what's a pumpkin seed versus a bluegill. So one from that sunfish family. And then you can also have crappie or crappie, whatever you call it, but we'll call it a black and a white crappie will be the same fish for this challenge. So hopefully y'all like that. We're going to move on to the next one. The next one, well, we got a boom here from 205 Wild Action. Hold on, let me get this off here. All this sounds like a fisherman's dream. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I really hope y'all like it. I thought good and hard about this. Got some advice from people like Tim and Mike Murillo and some other people that don't use YouTube, and tried to make it as concise as possible. In the age of tournaments, you got to try to keep everybody interested. So that's why some of these guys are like myself are trying to come up with innovative ideas just to keep everybody interested. But thank you so much for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. All right, here we go. This one is called the Unknown Waters Challenge. Master Series, Angler Series, Unknown Waters Challenge. If I mess that up one more time, I'm going to smack my own self. Read that carefully. Unknown Waters Challenge. That's going to be on July 23rd, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. July 23rd. So, yeah, the multi-species challenge is June 18th. June 18th. If that's Father's Day, I'll change it, y'all. Just let me know. or not. Maybe that'll be a great opportunity for a father and son and daughter or daughter to participate. But we'll get that. We'll get this going here. July 23rd is the Unknown Waters Challenge. All right, let's get this one up here. All right, try to pay attention. I got anglers will have 6 hours to fish unknown waters, waters that they have never fished before or have not fished in a video or live stream, and catch a trophy sized catfish for that body of water. Trophy class will be decided by the State Department of Natural Resources for that state or body of water. Again, a 4 rod limit. Multiple anglers may earn master angler status. So this is it's gonna have we're gonna have to have a little bit of trust in this one, because if somebody signs up, and even me, I can say I've never fished the Potomac, but you know y'all all know that's not true. So, but I can pick a different body of water that I fished and just say that I haven't fished it. So we're gonna ask everybody to be honest with that. Oh, we got a giant boom here. Boom, boom, boom. Becca Mud Tramp, 5555. Christmas holidays coming up, just spreading around a little. Keep up the great work, Mr. Kevin. Hugs to you and Miss Anna. Thank you so much. Becca, you're a blessing to us, and we hope you have a Merry Christmas coming up too. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, Miss Becca. Appreciate you. Whew. All right. All right, thank you. So I get choked up sometimes with those. With those super chats, any of them, even the $2 sprinkles one. I thank so much that people will just donate to the channel like that, and it makes me feel really good. But let's get back to it. Don't be mushy, Kevin. July 23rd, Unknown Waters Challenge. Anglers will have 6 hours to fish unknown waters, and that means waters they've never fished before. So if you don't have a YouTube channel, then we'll have to take your word for it that you've never fished those waters before. You can't pre-fish them either. So it's just going to be, you can look on maps, you can look on Navionics and things like that, like we all do. Like, let's say we're going to go fish a tournament. Those of you guys who fish tournaments, you look on Navionics and you'll see your area and say, "Ooh, that looks like a good spot to fish." You can do that. Um, but you can't have fished them before. And if you have a YouTube channel, definitely can't be so waters that we see you fish. Like, if you fish the Ohio River in all of your streams, you can't fish the Ohio River. Even a different pool, you can't fish it because we can't tell where you fish. So, like the Cooper River would be off for me. Lake Moultrie and Lake Marion would be out for me. But the Santee River, which is close to us, I've never fished it, so I could go fish that. And then when you fish it, you have to catch a trophy-sized catfish, and again, that's based on your state's citation um, citation rules, or master angler program for your state. So we'll have to research that for everyone who's locked in. And again, that'll be open for 9 people. It'll be a 4 rod limit plus a bait rod, and multiple anglers can earn master angler status. So again, if all 9 anglers catch a trophy catfish in unknown waters, then we'll have 9 master anglers. I'm willing to support that because I think it's awesome to show people, including myself. I do not consider myself a master angler. I would be nervous as crap going and trying a new river that I've never fished, and then pulling out a trophy-sized catfish. But how I came up with this idea is I just kind of polled some people. I said, what would you consider, a master angler? What makes a master angler? And somebody said a fisherman or an angler that can fish any body of water and catch fish. So, we went ahead with that trophy size theme just to put the parameters on it. So that's awesome. That's how that's going to be. I'll show you that thumbnail one more time. Thanks again, John Parker, making all these awesome thumbnails. He used my picture from the camping trip for this one. He said, "I've been waiting to use that picture." And there it is. July 23rd, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Um, yeah, I do realize that it's gonna that this whole tournament, this one would be rough on some people. Let's see. So should I head over to Bass Pro Shops and fish in their tank? Uncle Jeep, you crazy. Let's see. I'm missing other questions here. Mm, yeah, no Potomac for Brian B. Uncle Lou said I have to drive 4 hours to find something. There's real time catfishing. Mississippi River is 336 miles long. um, that's a good point, Creole. That's a good point. So, those big rivers, again, if we'll take your word for it. So, Creole, like if you've never fished an area of the Mississippi, because it extends, you know, through the middle of the country, you can definitely fish the Mississippi. Um, I would say, huh? That's a good point. That's a good point. We'll take your word for it. So I retract that statement about the Ohio River pools and everything. Um, we'll just have to make sure that you've never. We'll have to get verification or something, or get you to take a lie detector. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we'll definitely allow you to fish those big rivers, different areas of those big rivers, because I do realize now that you brought it up that those are pretty big. Let's see. See, that's a date. I caught my. Oh, there you go. Let's see. I got my fishing skill maxed out in a certain video game. Does that make me a master angler? uh, if your state has a trophy-sized bullhead, no, no, it'll be the main species, the blue cat, channel cat, and flathead cat. Same with the Colorado River. Yeah. So definitely, yeah, we can do that. So yeah, you can fish a different section of your river as long as you've never fished it before. Catawba River and Lake Tillery. There you go. So that's that one. Again, the unknown waters challenge. I think that might be the hardest one so far until we get to this next one, y'all. This next one's going to be difficult. And I do realize before anybody says anything, I do realize this next tournament will knock out people from participating just based on where they live, because you may not have all three of these species. But the next one is the Master Angler Series Grand Slam Challenge, August 20th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Grand Slam Challenge. We're not talking about Denny's. We're not talking about a breakfast platter. So don't be getting hungry over here. We're not talking about a breakfast platter. We're talking about a Grand Slam, which is a flathead, a channel cat, and a blue cat. Channel cat, blue cat, flathead, all three of them on the stream. I want the Grand Slam. There you go. I knew some people are going to be like, "Oh yeah, that's my challenge." And some people are going to be like, "Yeah, I don't even have blue cats, so I'm not going to participate." All right, here we go. So anglers will have 6 hours to catch a Grand Slam. A Grand Slam consists of a blue catfish, a flathead catfish, and a channel catfish. Any angler that catches a Grand Slam will earn Master Angler status. In the event that no angler catches a Grand Slam, Master Angler status will be earned by the angler that catches at least 2 of the 3 species. If more than one angler catches at least 2 species, the Master Angler will be determined by the angler with the biggest catfish, regardless of species. There will be a 4-rod limit plus a bait rod. So I'll read that one more time. Anglers will have 6 hours to catch a Grand Slam, which consists of a blue catfish, flathead catfish, and a channel catfish. An angler that catches a Grand Slam will earn Master Angler status. In the event no angler catches a Grand Slam, the Master Angler status will be earned by the angler that catches at least 2 of those species. If more than one angler catches at least 2 species, the Master Angler will be determined by the angler with the biggest catfish, regardless of species. So, This one's a little different. It still gives multiple anglers the opportunity to earn master angler status. So if all nine anglers catch a grand slam, then all of them will earn master angler status and they're done. But if only one of the nine catches I'm sorry, if nobody catches a grand slam, but one of you catches at least two of the species, then that person is the winner, earns master angler status. So if more than one of you catch it, then whoever has the biggest catfish, regardless of the species, will be the master angler winner. So let's see what kind of questions we got. Let me scroll back up. I'd say if you're putting in a lane you never used before, you should be in unfamiliar waters. Maybe. I want the Grand Slam. They give citations for bullhead 1.5 pounds. Let me think on that one. Well, I think that would work. Again, it's for fun. So, we're not gonna, give you a lie detector test or ask your family, if you has he ever fished that before? But we would hope that you'd want to have it. I'm down for the Grand Slam. I've done it on a live. There you go. Let's see. How many people can participate? Up to 9 in this one. You don't have to fish home waters either. You can go to a different state. Let's see. Scrolling. I'm a dummy. This sounds too complicated. I just fish trying to entertain. Well, maybe this tournament isn't for you. But I know you could do it, JBT. I guess it does sound uh a little complicated just hearing it for the first time. But really it's really not that hard. If you catch all three of those species during the live stream, then you're basically a winner. And if you catch at least two and nobody catches all three, then you're a winner. So I get it though. Let's see. You guys want about bullhead for blues? All right, JBT, see you, man. Green River is rough for me. Let's see. I'm assuming no guided trips. That's right. Yeah. No guided trips. Guess I'll have to end up fishing Big Mike waters. Yeah, there you go. There's Tim. Tim, we already went over yours. How do I sign up for the Grand Slam? So I'll be announcing. We're not going to do a mass sign up right now because I'm discovering, and you learn as you go along. But I'm discovering that the earlier you make signups before an event, the harder it is to contact people, or people forget about it, or it's just hard to get a response back from them. So I'll come on and do a live stream, and I'll tell you about when registration's opening up and everything. You can also check out the website, or you can just look at the community page on my YouTube channel. If you do Facebook, I'll put it up on my Facebook page, the Palmetto Cats YouTube or Palmetto Cats Facebook page as well. All right, the Grand Slam Challenge, that was that one. And then the final will be the Master Angler Series, the Master Angler Championships, September 17th, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. That seems like such a long way out. It is. It's almost a year out. But I want to get these planned and, uh, try to get these on the books and get my mind. I got to get them down. Got to get them on paper before you forget, and get them scheduled before I forget. But that's going to be the championship. Anyone who has received master angler status in any of the tournaments will be invited. There is a possibility that we have too many master anglers to put into one championship, so it may have to be a multiple day championship. That's what I hope. I really hope that we have too many master anglers to get in the championship. But it'd be good if we did. And then you always have maybe September would fall that date would fall on a bad day for somebody and they couldn't do it. So that one will definitely be the grand championship. We'll try to get some kind of big prize there, um, for the winner, the ultimate master angler, and that'll be fun. Let's see. I got some questions here. Scroll back up. Thought Greenwell had one. Oh man. Yeah, you can sign up for multiple events. And we're gonna do this one kind of like I like how John Euler and Becca did that one. And Mark did one where he had people register and then they spin the wheel. Because we can't have multiple dates on these. So I want to make it as fair as possible. The fairest way to do it is to do by registration time on the website. But if we get to where there's like 50 people signed up, put it this way, on one of my previous challenges, the Monster Hunt, I had like 37 people sign up to do it, and we only saw 18 that actually could participate. So we might have to do it that way. We'll just see how it goes. But yeah, you can sign up. You can sign up for multiple ones, of course, Mike. I'm going to strategically pick a tournament that suits my area. There you go. There you go. That's exactly how I would do it. I'm going to try to beat my weight Tuesday. Nice. Good luck. Here's real time. Thank you, Uncle Lou. Kevin, are you doing a sign up, individual signups for each tournament? It'll be individual signups on the website in the events area. We'll still do an Iron Cat Championship. It just falls. I didn't plan that out as well as I'm doing this one, Brian B. And that's a good point. I didn't want the Iron Cat Championship to be in January, because then some people wouldn't be able to fish. So I wanted to make sure that everybody who wanted to do the Iron Cat, who won one, will be able to fish. But we are still doing it, Brian B. I just got to find a date. Mike, they are speaking of you, the master angler. Let's see. Yep, y'all go help Avid Fisherman out. He's on the road to 1,000. Let's see. Kevin, are there any Iron Cat Challenge Monster Hunt next year? No, the Iron Cat is done. After December, we'll have that champion from the December ones, and then we'll have the Iron Cat Championship. Once the weather warms up a little bit, so everyone can fish, and then we'll do it that way. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, that might be how we do it, Mark. Everything sounds like so much fun. Hopefully, you'll be able to participate in one of these, Miss Becca. Gotta win them all. Can we get patches? That's not a bad idea. Like scouts. All right, so I'm gonna run through everything really quick right before Avid's show. Avid goes on right here. There's the channel right there. Avid goes on here in a minute. Make sure you check him out. So you're going to do all champions of each Iron Cat competing. If you're talking about the Iron Cat Championship, yeah, it'll be everyone who's won an Iron Cat can compete in that. They don't have to, but they will be invited. It's Fatima. There he is. Sounds great. Looking forward to participating in some and watching them all. Great ideas, Kevin. Well, thank you, John, and thank you to Real Time Catfishing for all of the amazing thumbnails. All right, I'm gonna run through these real quick, y'all. Remember, stay tuned to visit www.shoppalmettocats.com. This is where you'll register for all of these. And then if we get more than 8 or 9 for each one, then we'll do a random drawing. Remember, now the Walmart tournament is coming up December 11th and 12th. That's the Iron Cat Walmart Bait Challenge. And I'll still have a few spots there. So if you want to get into that, let me know. January 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll have the second annual knot tying tournament. March 19th, we'll have the second annual Santee Rig Tying Tournament. And then the Master Angler Series will start out in April. And on April 23rd, we'll have the Master Angler Series Epic Catfish Knowledge Challenge with Tim Scott, Epic Catfish. He'll be coming up with all the questions for the anglers, and you'll be able to miss 3 questions before you're out to earn Master Angler status. Then we have the No Bait Challenge, which will be on May 21st. You have to catch your own bait with organically harvested worms or grubs or whatever you use, or you can use artificial lure. You can bring no bait to the bank or on the boat. You have to catch it all on rod and reel, hooked in the mouth. That'll be on May 21st. June 18th, we have the Multi-Species Challenge. You have to catch 10 of 10 different freshwater species. Those are all listed in the description of that one. Then we have the Unknown Waters Challenge. You have to fish unknown waters July 23rd, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and catch a trophy catfish. Also on this one, you have to catch a trophy catfish as well. And I'm sorry, on the No Bait Challenge, you have to catch a trophy catfish. Unknown Waters Challenge. Then we have the Grand Slam Challenge, catching a blue cat, flathead, and a channel cat. Then we'll have the championship on September 17th. Remember, if you guys want to hear the Real Deal Fishing Podcast, you can listen on Spotify. Mike and I will be live to everyone on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time after Muskrat. So check it out. We're going to be going over the Golden Whiskers nomination process and voting. The Golden Whiskers will be held at the February Catfish Conference in Louisville, Kentucky. So you don't want to miss that. All right, y'all. I've gone an hour and 3 minutes. Make sure you check out Avid Fisherman after this. Sorry if I missed your questions. That was a lot. That was a lot to get through. So we're going to end it here. And of course, if you have any questions, just send me an email or a message and I'll get to you. Heavenly Father, thank you again for an awesome show. Thank you for all you provide for me. Thank you for this channel so I get to share my love for catfishing and my love for you with everyone that listens, Lord, and watches. I give you all the credit for all things. And Lord, I just pray that you would be with the Williard family as they bury a son and a brother and a grandson tomorrow and a friend. So we just pray for them. We lift you up, give you all the glory and honor. It's in Jesus' name that I pray. Amen. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And until next time, happy fishing.